Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, December 22. The Ministry of Health is assuring that it is carrying out surveillance for the influenza A H1N1 virus amidst reports of an outbreak in neighboring Trinidad and Tobago. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Marion Bullock-Ducasse says samples from public health facilities are being routinely sent for testing at the National Influenza Center at the University Hospital of the West Indies. At the same time, Jamaicans are urged to be extra careful to prevent infection and transference to others. The CMO is advising persons to observe good hygiene practices and to avoid contact with persons with flu-like symptoms. Influenza A H1N1 is a respiratory illness that is caused by the influenza A virus. Symptoms include fever greater than 100 degrees Fahrenheit, sore throat, cough, stuffy nose, headache, body aches, and fatigue. Nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may also be experienced. The new board of the University Hospital of the West Indies has outlined a three-phase plan of action to bring a renewed focus to operations at the institution. Simone Wolfe has more in this report.
The UHWI's board chairman, James Moss Solomon, says the immediate task is to address patient-centered care with the capacity of the facilities, equipment, and human resources available.
This is a target of urgent attention, especially against the background of expressed public concerns as to the safety of neonates or premature babies and the due diligence taken in their care.
The board chairman was speaking at a press conference on Monday. He said the hospital's administration had implemented recommendations from a review of its operations and procedures. 10 subcommittees have been created from among board members to address various issues. And in the long term, priority is being placed on acquiring new equipment and rehabilitating existing ones to enhance the ability to serve patients.
I am, however, convinced and committed to the fact of seeing it as our duty to take the necessary steps that will lead to our being able to attain the standards and competencies that will earn the kind of recognition we deserve. It will be a difficult but not impossible task.
Among the short-term plans is the installation of new signage during the holiday season to improve access to certain sensitive areas of the hospital. Simone Wolfe reporting for JIS News.
The Melia Braco Village Resort in Trelawney is expected to be opened early in the new year. Tourism Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil says Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller is slated to open the 226-room hotel in January. The former Braco property is owned by the National Insurance Fund and is being managed by Spanish hotel chain the Melia Group. Dr. McNeil says Melia and other recently opened properties will provide additional accommodation for the 2015 winter tourist season, which is set to be a good one for Jamaica.
So we have some new product that's coming on, which is good. And if you put that in its context, we are in a position now where our product has been upgraded, that we have some refurbished and new product coming on stream for this winter. We have strong airlift that is on stream, increased airlift for the winter.
Tourism projections thus far have seen a 5.5% increase in total arrivals in comparison to 2014. Minister McNeil was speaking at a recent JIS think tank session. Pennants, Clarendon and surrounding communities will soon benefit from a new bridge. Works Minister Dr. Omar Davies recently signed a $665.4 million contract with China Harbour Engineering Company to construct the new Cupis Bridge. The 15-month contract will include a modern 2-lane reinforced concrete structure across the Rio Minho. Minister Davies says the replacement of the existing 100-year-old badly corroded single-lane steel structure will ensure the commercial and economic viability of the areas it connects.
There's an advanced state of corrosion and it is no longer able to deal with the size and weight which would need to traverse this.
The project is to be supervised by the National Works Agency and will begin next month. The Ministry of Local Government has pledged an additional $5 million for emergency works in sections of the eastern Portland that have been affected by recent rains. Portfolio Minister Noah Larscott made the commitment as he toured rain-affected areas across the parish recently. Heavy rains caused land slippages and damage to homes and crops. The $5 million is in addition to $4 million previously issued to the Parish Council for carrying out minimal work.
We'll have to do the estimate now for the longer term repairs that's required.
The minister added that the National Solid Waste Management Authority would be carrying out cleaning exercise where necessary. Care packages are also being prepared for displaced persons. This is in addition to the Ministry of Labour and Social Security's intervention with mattresses, tarpaulin and food items for affected residents. In the meantime, design work has started for a section of the West Retreat Main Road which had broken away. Transport and Work State Minister Richard Azan says that work is expected to cost between $35 and $40 million. And finally, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller says Senator Mary's top 5 placing in the recently held Miss World competition has made Jamaicans around the world very proud. Mrs. Simpson Miller says though Senator did not walk away with a crown, she made an impact through her altruism and talent piece. She also notes that Jamaica's Miss World representative was a pioneer, being the first dreadlocked contestant to enter the competition. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thank you for watching.